What's up, y'all? This Big Psych the Voice, man. And we starting this first YouTube thing off the right way. And the first topic, right, that I would like to speak about, man, is what's up with Ant Glizzy, man. Man, he done became prosecutor. He done became judge. He done became police officers. He done became everything you need to lock a person up, build the case, and convict them. When he talking about Willroy, man. And the reason I want to speak about this, right, is because I'm kind of the reason that woke it up, right? We all know I interviewed Willroy on his page, on his Instagram, and he spoke vividly about his love and the relationship that him and Ant Glizzy had. He said that they had that he would allow Ant Glizzy to have sex with women because he knew what he was getting into, and that he thought he had a real nigga, that really cared about him. And just as soon as him and Ant Glizzy went their separate ways, Ant Glizzy got vindictive, started lashing out, trying to talk down about Will, and Will's just tired of it. He was tired of it, and shout out to Will, man. I told y'all, man, the LGBT community, my dogs, man, I fucks with them, man. They fuck with sight. I respect them because they know who they are. They ain't trying to be nothing but who they are, right? But Ant Glizzy, right? But he's battling with his own demons, right? But listen, right? So Will came out, man. Told his truth, right? Told his truth. Let it off his chest. I was an ear for that. And Ant Glizzy, man, being old Ant Glizzy, it was him, right? He came on out swinging and fighting. But the way he was swinging and fighting was a fucked up way to me, because guess what he trying to do? He sat there in that little closet of his, right? AKA the bathroom. And he said to himself, I'm going to figure out a way to get Willroy away from the camera and social media. And the way that he put together to get Will away from that is crazy to me, because he's saying he's trying to get Willroy locked up for the incident that went on with China. Now, me personally, I believe that people are innocent until proven guilty. I believe that Tweety needs to have her day in court, and that I need to hear more evidence. We need to see the facts. We need to hear what the witnesses were saying. We need to see if the government even has a case enough to even indict this girl, right? But because Will came out with his truth, Ant Glizzy said, I'm going to put his ass in there with China. And, we've been hearing the rants all over YouTubes and Instagram with Will saying, Tweety wasn't strong enough to carry a dead body. Will is that manipulative and has this great hypnosis and power to get women to do any and everything that he wants them to do. And they will argue. We all know the stories. Check it out. You all know what Ant Glizzy, the allegations that Ant Glizzy has put on Will since Will came out with his truth, right? And it's just crazy, man. I'm saying, what do some of y'all think? Do you think the way I'm thinking? Because I was thinking it, right? I was thinking it, but I wasn't gonna say nothing, right? But I got to break this silence, man. I gotta break this silence, and I want y'all to break this silence with me, man. We need to wake it up. Wake it up, goddammit. Because I believe that it is wrong that he is going to this extent to try to incriminate Willroy, where he done created this whole government story about Willroy, Tweety, and China, that triangle of, things that happened in that situation. All right, hopefully, that young lady is somewhere and she could be brought home safely, but, and that's not even knowing what happened to China. Where's China at? Ant put the allegations on China that China was already deceased, right? And that Willroy had a part to play in that decease, right? And I sat back and I looked, and I was waiting for like all these bloggers in the DMV, all these YouTubers in the DMV, all these Instagrammers, no one is talking about the fact that Ant Glizzy is alleging that China is already dead. No one has been blogging on the fact that, and giving their opinion, right? If you see it, it's basically Ant Glizzy saying Willroy killed China. Willroy knows where the body is. And Ant Glizzy is the one that's over opinionated. Why is that? Is it the fact that y'all are afraid of Ant Glizzy? Is it the fact that y'all feel intimidated by Ant Glizzy's platform? Like, what is it? Like, am I the one that's, is he going to be the villain forever and I'm going to be the superhero to swoop in and put an end to the villain? Like, you know, but however it goes, it's a job. Somebody's got to do it. If it has to be me, let it be. Right, you know. And I'm timing up for him, right? So, back to Willroy and Gizzy. So, let's just hypothetically speak, you know, just ride with me. Just get in the car, ride with me on this one, right? What if Ant Glizzy gets Willroy indicted with that theory he came up with? Because we all know that the police is watching his lives. He told me plenty of times. How many times do I have videos? I posted videos, shown videos. I posted these videos so many times. People in my DM say, "Sight, we are tired. We've seen this already. You've already showed this to us." But I have videos where Ant Glizzy admitting that the police watching these lives. I know these police are watching these lives. I'm 100% sure that these police are watching these lives. So why did Ant Glizzy feel it necessary, knowing that the police are watching, to put so many incriminating statements on Willroy? Sounds pretty fishy to me. I don't know about y'all. You know, I don't believe him. Me personally, I don't believe nothing Ant Glizzy says. I believe everything. I believe Ant Glizzy is a comedian that needs to be looked at as comedy. When he opens his mouth, nothing but bullshit comes out, right? And I believe that that's how he should be perceived and that's how it should be taken. Really, I believe that you need to go over there right now, unsubscribe, unlike, and unfollow. Because the more power you give Ant Glizzy, the more ability he has to destroy, defame, and incriminate people. You see what I'm saying? Just like he did with my baby mother. Remember, y'all know a couple of weeks ago the story about my son's mother. And he spoke on how my son was in foster care and they took my son because he had fentanyl in his system. And he talked about my son's mother, saying my son's mother, she was doing fentanyl 30s and all this and all that. But if you listen to the video of me walking into the police station, I say, free my baby mother, she's innocent. And that my son just threw up on me 3 times, which is me letting you all know that we're paying attention to what the video said versus what Ant Glizzy was trying to twist the narrative around and make the video say. I believe that you were been able to to comprehend that my son was with me the whole time that my baby was locked up. But it is Instagram, it is the internet. And people love false narratives. They love lies. They thrive off of it. I learned that the hard way. You know, when I came through the door, fighting with facts. And I got washed out. You know, so now, you know, I just want to bring more awareness and more light to the Ant Glizzy, Willroy situation. And I'd like for y'all to comment, man. Comment, you know, like, subscribe, share, because this is a topic that's been going on for weeks now. And now it's time, okay, you have, you know, because I call him Mickey Mouse, and I call his followers the Mickey Mouse Club, right? So Mickey and the Mickey Mouse Club over there. Now let's see the people that do not have a biased opinion. Now, I want to talk to y'all. Come on, some of the Mickey Mouse Club crew too. But mainly the people that have non-biased opinions about this China, Willroy, and Ant Glizzy situation. And if we could find a few people that have a non-biased opinion, I would like to hear from you, man. I would like to hear from you. I would like to hear your thoughts and your opinions on that. Do you believe that someone should be guilty before found innocent? Or do you believe that somebody should be innocent until found guilty?